Welcome to our 6th grade award day. We're so happy that you could join us, and I just wanted to start off by thanking you for such a great year. I can't believe it just seems like we were just here at 6th grade open house and how fast the year has gone. And I just want to take a minute to thank you for just an awesome year with this group of kids. I really can't brag on them enough. We appreciate, as well as the teachers, counselors, administration team, how well this group has performed in the classroom. Their behavior has been excellent. Their attendance is excellent. And in fact, I don't know how many of them have told you, but they, as a group, have received our Team of the Year for the Avengers. So give yourself a hand. I'm just so impressed with this group, and I cannot wait to see what they are going to do as 7th and 8th graders, and I'm so excited to see what their results are going to be when our test results are released in the fall. So we're very excited for that. I would like to start by recognizing our students who have perfect attendance. So if I read your name, come on down. This is a very such an honor, because this year we were hit hard with sickness in December and January. So this is such an honor, and perfect attendance means perfect. They were here every minute of every single school day, and we really thank these students for making the extra effort to be here. So if these students will please come down. Noah Batwell. Here you go. Bryson Bronner. Isabel Enlow. Corey Jackson. Jacob Juronic. Caitlin Lindsay. James Ryan. And Taylor Stapleton. All of these students also received a pizza party last week, so that was pretty cool too. All right, at this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Reynolds to the podium.
Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. And thank you all for all the hard work that you all have accomplished this year at school. For the math awards, I've picked 5 students who met all the requirements that I thought were necessary to be worthy of the award. I know we have other students who were probably also fit that category as well, but these 5 kind of stood out in my mind. First period, Annie Yates. Second period, Deanne Panish. Third period, Alexis Clan. Sixth period, Erica Ricketts. And seventh period, Jonathan Fisher. There will be additional math awards here shortly. Well, I'm going to let Mr. J take over, and then thank you all.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Mr. Jadlowski, and I teach social studies. Social studies this year, we focused on geography and culture, and pretty much tried to take the kids on a journey around the world, starting out this year with the Olympic Games and through the presidential election, through all the continents and things like that. We had an outstanding year. Through research, through writing, through video, through all kinds of different means, the kids learned a lot this year, and I hope they got a lot out of class. So it's my pleasure to announce some social studies awards who I thought, well, I'd like to give kids who were very intrinsically motivated, made straight A's, had a true love, or seemed to have a true love for social studies and enjoyed class. So it's my pleasure to give these awards to the following people. Randall Bunnell. Hadley Jones. Grace Lothar. Ava Kopp. And Nolan Stiff. I'd like to thank these students and the rest of the students for an outstanding year. Thank you all very much.
Hi, I'm Ms. Hazel. I'm the art teacher, and I teach all 3 grades at this school, but I do like to give 2 awards for outstanding art students for every grade. I usually do 1 boy, 1 girl in each grade, and these students exemplify to me a love for the arts, a passion for the arts, creativity, and also a lot of technical ability. These students have a lot of talent. They do whatever I ask, and I think they could go far if they ever choose a career in the arts, or I hope they do continue it outside of school. And the young lady that gets my award this year is Alyssa Irwin. And my young man that gets it this year is Adam Watts. Congratulations, guys. I just wanted to say I have so enjoyed these 6th graders. They are such awesome kids, and they really did deserve Team of the Year because they really do exemplify what we want in students. So I just wanted to say thank you, guys. I've really enjoyed you this year. And I'm going to put the microphone over to Miss Gillock. She teaches a language arts class.
I'm Tracy Gillock. I teach the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade gifted language arts. So all of my students are worthy of an award. So the one that stands out that I expect to see a published author one day is Ellen Seago.
We're going to hear from Miss Hartledge next.
I'm Ms. Hartledge. I teach a reading class, a language arts class, and a math class. The students this year have been quite a treat. They try really hard. They do everything that I ask, and they love to help me around my room. It's been a really good year. I will miss you all. My first award is for language arts. I'm going to do a medal and a most improved. My first one is language arts. This young lady worked really hard and moved up and has exemplified great improvement. Miss Rebecca Bryant, she is my medal receiver. And for my most improved, this young man has done everything I asked, will edit his work and try really hard. His name is Christopher Allen. All right, my next award is going to be for my math class. This young lady, she works really hard and stresses over her work and works to perfection to where she has to take it home and bring it back the next day and still work on it. But she tries really hard and her effort is appreciated. Jaden Smith. My most improved, this young lady started off stressing, but has eventually become more independent in her work and more confident in her work, Trista Masterson. Oh, I guess you need those. My next award is for reading. The next student, this young man, he exceeds all my expectations and surprises me every day. Austin Murray. He gets a medal. And for my most improved in reading, this young lady has brought up her scores in class so greatly. The last test I gave her, she got a 100 the first time, and it's not a problem. Kristen Wilson. Again, I will miss you all. Thank you all for your hard work, those who did receive awards and those who did not. Chris, come get your award, honey. All right, thank you. Next up is Dustin Winchester.
And I'm the other sixth grade social studies teacher. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about this group. This is my 9th year, and this is probably one of the best I've ever had. Really into current event topics, world geography, just all sorts of great discussions in class. It was really, really hard to choose. It was really, really hard. The following 5 are my top picks. Bella Helm. Good job, Bella. Spencer Zaffe. Kirsten Vincent. Alex Ramirez. And Amelia Avey. Thank you. Next will be Ms. Wigington with science.
I'm Nita Wigington, and I had some of your students for science. And I just want to echo what everybody else has said about what great students these are. And it's really a reflection on their families in a very positive way. They show the advantages of strong families. They are kind, they are generous, well-mannered. They just have, you know, what we call home learning. They've got it, and thank you. You guys, they owe you guys a big debt for the life lessons that we can't really teach at school. We can reinforce them, but that learning comes from home. and they've got it, and they should be grateful. They don't know it yet, but they will be one day. I don't know if you noticed just now, but I had a couple of fellas over here that were starting to wrestle around a little bit, and I just stood up and pointed, and that was it. And it's been like that all year long. You call their attention to their behavior, and they correct it. And it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. We've just had such a great year. They're awesome kids, all of them. I've just enjoyed them. I've told them many times they are delightful. All right, so I had a tough time picking. I tried to choose students who had attributes of science as well as excellent grades. These students are organized, they are methodical in their thinking, but also creative. And they also have really, like I said, just very good grades. And they are students that I will be surprised if they are not in some STEM field at some point. And no particular order or class on this one. These are just the ones that I felt like were very, very top science students. Mackenzie Spurrier. Griffin Brandenburg. Oh, is he not here? Bummer. I guess Griffin's absent today. Okay. Addie Atcher. Jacob Juronic. And Andrew Dawson. Guys, hang on a minute. I don't want to run.
I'm Miss Parrott. I teach science. All right, I'm going to try to get through this without crying because this is my last time to do this since I am retiring this year. So for science, I went through and picked my 5 highest students, which was difficult because, as Ms. Wigington said, these students are awesome. They really are. And we've appreciated the way they behave in class. And I especially have appreciated the way they've been eager to learn. When they come into the room, they seem to be excited about what we're doing. And their grades have reflected that. But I did pick the 5 highest students out of all my classes, and the very highest with a percentage of 99 was Sierra Albert. Next, I call her Doctor, because this is what she wants to be, and I'm sure she will be, Priscilla Riggs. My third girl, I got her in January, and I'm very glad to have had the opportunity to teach her, is Gabby Sutherland. All right, now I have 2 boys. Boys are different from girls. These girls, their grades were terrific. As you can see, my highest, but they were quiet in class. I think they just absorbed what I was telling them. They remembered it and took off with it. Now, my boys are different. My first boy,
He knew the subject matter, but he asked many, many questions. And it's okay. It's okay to ask questions. That's how we learn. But this one questioned me to death. But Gavin Briggs. All right, my last one. He didn't ask questions, but he knew every answer. I could always depend on this kid to have the answer in class. And as teachers, we always appreciate knowing there's at least one kid that can answer our questions, and that student is Garrett Bunch. Thank you all.
I'm Dana Gibson, and I teach math. I just want to reiterate a little bit of what Ms. Wigington said, that these kids have been really good about establishing a routine, being told something one time, and most of them have just hooked onto that and have such a good work ethic. And that comes directly from home, being able to take care of business and get done what needs to be done. My math awards, I chose one from each period, and these students were consistent all year long with correcting work that needed to be corrected. They were willing to come up and ask for help. I've tried to tell the kids all year long, you know, just come and ask me, come and ask me. And they really hooked on to that and were able to really be independent and successful in my classroom. In first period, the award goes to Priscilla Riggs. Second period, the award goes to Kirsten Vincent. In third period, the award will go to Sam Sharp. Sixth period, the award goes to Jacob Fulkerson. And seventh period, the award goes to Jillian Cornett. Great job.
Thank you guys for such a great year. As we've all said, you're a great group of kids. Thank you, parents, for sharing your children with us. They have been wonderful. I had a long list of awards that I wanted to give out, but they limit me to 5. So I have some certificates for some of you kids tomorrow, because I'll get to see all of you tomorrow. So I'll give some of you a certificate tomorrow. My top 5 are based on their effort, their positive class. They're just, I can always count on them to do exactly what needs to be done. And of course, they have an extremely high overall average in language arts. Okay, these students are Maggie Phelps, Avery Murray, Taylor Edson. Deanne Panish. And Priscilla Riggs. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Miss Quiggins. I teach reading. I'd like to start out just by saying thank you so much to all of you kiddos. This was my first year at East, and I feel like I couldn't have dreamed up a better group of kids to teach this year. It's just been so much fun, and it's been a joy to come to school every day and teach you. So thank you. I have 5 students that I would like to recognize. They have shown a huge passion for reading this year that I really hope continues throughout their life. They have a wonderful work ethic and just a great attitude, and I really appreciate it. So I would like to recognize Mr. Jacob Fulkerson, Ms. Adriana Lambert, Miss Ellie Wright, Nation Taylor, and Maggie Phelps. Congratulations.
My name is Miss Lewis, and I'm the latest reading teacher. And I just want to say this year has been a true dream. As a first-year teacher, I could not have asked for a better group of kids. And every day I went home and I reflected on how much I loved my job, which is something a lot of first-year teachers probably don't get to say. So thank you for welcoming me to your East Hardin family. These 5 students I chose today always came into my room with a positive attitude, which is one thing I appreciate most out of my students. And the first one I like to acknowledge is Mr. Bailey Moore. Along with Mr. Moore, a shout out to Noah Batwell. And to join Mr. Boutwell, his good buddy Colin Newman. And the lady I would like to join these men will be Miss Allie Dowell. And then to the punniest kid in the 6th grade, Mr. Simon Lyon. Thank you, guys.
Hi, my name is Miss Norris. I teach language arts for the Avengers. I love you too. Here we go. I had to choose 5 students from that group of writers sitting right over there, and it was a very difficult job. It was one of the hardest things I had to do this week. So I would really appreciate if you would help me recognize these 5 students. Andrew Dawson. English. Abby McDonald. The next student is going to be extremely surprised that he's receiving this medal only because he is a very quiet student. Jaden Velmer. Hannah Stewart. Emma Smith. Please help me recognize these 5 students. Nice job, guys. Good job. Okay, now we have to do several other awards. Miss Parrott is going to award citizenship, and then we also have honor roll and map gains. What I want you to hear are these 2 numbers. There were 152 students that made honor roll all year for the Avengers, and there were 170 students that made map gains 10 plus points or more in reading, language arts, and math. Therefore, we have lots of names to read in just a moment. So we're gonna talk about how you can do that and get everybody awarded, okay? But first, we're gonna do citizenship.
Every year I give my little spiel about citizenship. Didn't know I was going to be doing it today, but to me this is one of the best awards a student can get, because citizenship tells you that this child gets along with everyone. They're one of the first that are willing to pitch in and help, and they're just kind, compassionate students. So parents, if I call your child's name, be very proud. And you all should be proud too. All right, here we go. First one is Miss Autumn Brown. This is my spy girl, Marlena the Magnificent Mefford. Jacob Fulkerson. And Ethan Hess.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the next 2. I need to recognize some students for Miss Hatfield, Vex Robotics. If somebody would be kind enough to come hand out certificates while I read, that'd be awesome. Patrick Lawley. Gabby Sutherland. Eli Schrock. Isaiah Hill. Jacob Juronic. Beta. Give them a round of applause, please. The next group of students that we must recognize are Beta members. You will receive a certificate and your Beta pin. Miss Gregory gave these certificates to me and told me to tell you that she's extremely proud of you, and she is very happy that you worked so hard for her this year to be Beta members and to continue to be in good standing. So I'm going to call names. If you would be so kind, just wait till the end and then applaud for everyone. How about that? Amelia A.V. Payne Barton. Sorry, DeHaven Barton. I apologize. So sorry. DeHaven Barton. KK Ditto. Allie Doyle. Haley Fudge. Alyssa Gint. Noah Goodman. Katie Gray. Gavin Lorenz. Avery Murray. Cadence Paget. Logan Partlow. Priscilla Riggs. Hannah Robbins. Eli Schrock. Addison Smith. McKenna Spalding. Mackenzie Spurrier. Taylor Stapleton. Hannah Stewart. Jaden Velmer. Kirsten Vincent. Ellie Wright. Annie Yates and Zachary Wilkinson. Please give them a round of applause. Good job, you guys. Congratulations. Woo-hoo.
All right, we're going to move to this table over here. And if you look at it, you can see it's quite full. This table is our honor roll table. So we have that many students that have made honor roll this year, which is fantastic. Okay, because there are so many, please hold the applause until I get through each section. Maybe I'll stop after 10 and say applaud or something, but let's not applaud after each one, okay? So all A honor roll. I think they do deserve an applause after each one. So you can do that. All A means no B's, no C's, no D's, no F's. All right, Addie Atcher. Emily Bottoms. Caroline Breeding. Randall Bonnell. Andrew Dawson. KK Ditto. Bella Helm. Ethan Hess. Adam Hobbs. Andrew Hobbs. Jacob Juronic. Hadley Jones. Ava Kopp. Kira Miller. Is it Kira or Kyra? Is it Kira? Good. Deanne Panache. Maggie Phelps. Priscilla Riggs. Ava Robinson. Maddie Santon. Mackenzie Spurrier. Taylor Stapleton. Gabby Sutherland. Ellie Wright. Annie Yates. And Caroline Yates. Excellent job, you guys. Okay, the A and B honor roll is our most extensive list. So we'll do this. I'll call a row, and then you can apply. That way we don't have to go through too many, okay? So our first one is Sierra Albert. Marissa Ash. Kendall Ashlock. Amelia Avey. Anna Bashaw. And Ashlyn Blakeman. All right, now let's applaud. Rebecca Bloomfield. Noah Boutwell. Griffin Brandenburg. Gavin Briggs. Lindley Britton. Okay, applaud. Autumn Brown. Noah Brown. Shelby Clater. Alexia Clark. Jillian Cornett. Cody Cawthorn. All right, show them some love. Richie Courtney. Camden Cox. Noah Crabtree. Matthew Crum. Payne DeHaven. Jeremiah Diaz. John Edlin. Taylor Edson. Sophia Erico. Taylor Eastep. Bryce Estes. Dalton Ferris. Jonathan Gill. Noah Goodman. Mara Green. Micaiah Green. Maya Guillaume. Jacob Hasty. Gavin Hoyle. Alyssa Irwin. Mackenzie Isaacs. Corey Jackson. Chrisela Jewell. And Lily Keith. Patrick Lally. Adriana Lambert. Gavin Lorenz. Hannah Loyal. Grace Lother. Simon Lyon. Hannah Mark. Elena Martin. Hannah Martin. Kira Menendez. Anna Monge. Jessica Monroe. Bailey Moore. Taryn Mudd. Avery Murray. Ava Nall. Ayla Neal. And Colin Newman. Danielle Nolan. Lily Gill. Cadence Paget. Hager. Dawson Paragon. Logan Partlow. Sierra Patrick. Landon Perry. Jordan Price. Alex Ramirez. Kaylee Reynolds, and Erica Ricketts. Evan Riney, Santana Rhodes, Hannah Robbins, Carly Rucker, Nathan Saget, and Emma Sanders. Reagan Scarborough, Madison Schoenlob, Eli Schrock, Emily Schultz, Ellen Sego, or is it Sago? Ellen, is it Sego or Sago? Michael Simpson, Addison Smith, Emma Smith, Madison Smith, McKenna Spalding, Kaylee Spratt. Hannah Stewart, Nolan Stith, Julia Tabb, Nation Taylor, Lacey Thomas, Kylie Thompson. All right, we've made it to the last line. It's Case Van Blyenberg, Davis Van Zant, Jaden Velmer, Jacqueline Vicks, Zach Wilkinson, and Spencer Zaffe. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Good job, guys. Okay, before I sit down, I have one more very important announcement I'd like to make. As many of you know, since I am retiring, I decided to auction off the items that I've collected in my room. Some of them I've collected on my travels. Other students have been so kind to bring to me. And I just had tons of stuff. So I decided to auction off for a student at West Hardin. He's a 6th grader who has leukemia. His parents were both students of mine. They came to East and they were in my class. The student is Eli Thompson and his parents are Brandon and Janae Thompson. I wanted to do something for them and this was what I thought best to do. With the help of students who were very, very generous, several students bid on things and then when they'd bring me the money, they'd say, I want to donate extra. So that was really appreciated. Parents, I appreciate that too, because I'm sure that's where they got the money. Also, my family helped to pitch in. I promised the students I would match a certain amount. And then I called on a friend because I wanted to get to a certain total. And we actually surpassed it. So the total amount raised was $1,064.30.
we would like to recognize more of you. So there's 170 students that made 10 plus or more points on their MAP scores. That's fall to spring, reading, math, and language arts. So I'm going to read the names. If you would, don't applaud until we get to the end. I know that's rough to wait that long, but it'll make this go much more quickly. And also, we have certificates for you, and these lovely teachers who just crept up behind me, they're going to take care of these certificates. Jaden Abel, Caleb All, Sierra Albert, Brian Ammons, Marissa Ash, Layson Ashlock, Kendall Ashlock, Christina Babbitt, Dylan Baird, Tristan Barden, Ella Barton, Luke Bingston, Rebecca Bloomfield, Emma Booker, Emily Bottoms, Caitlin Brackett, Griffin Brandenburg, Bryson Bronner, Gavin Briggs, Lindley Britton, Terry Brooks, Autumn Brown, Garrett Bunch, Sarah Bundrick, Randall Bonnell. Time for applause. Okay. Noah Castile, Jackson Cecil, Lexi Clan, Alexia Clark, Shelby Clater, Taylor Collins, Noah Connors, Austin Cook, Jillian Cornett, Cody Cawthorn, Richie Courtney, Camden Cox, Noah Crabtree, Jordan Cutts, Andrew Dawson, Barton DeHaven, Christian Del Rosario, Jonathan Devers, Ethan DeVore, KK Ditto, Seth Donian, Allie Dowell, Isaac Downs, Hadley Duggins. Time for applause. Samantha Eckhoff, Taylor Edson, Isabella Inlow, Sophia Erico, Alex Eskridge, Taylor Estep, Dalton Ferris, Jonathan Fisher, Connor Florence, Araceli Flores Serrano. How did I do? Brian Folino, Braylon Fowler, Jesse Fulkerson, Lily Gill, Alana Gillespie, Erica Glutch, Noah Goodman, Katie Gray. Time for applause. Micaiah Green, Camden Green, Bennett Green, Tristan Haney, Jacob Hasty, Bella Helm, Ethan Herring, Reagan Hill, Isaiah Hill, Adam Hobbs, Andrew Hobbs, Caden Hornback, Gavin Hoyle, Camden Ingram, Alyssa Irwin, Kinsey Isaacs, Corey Jackson, Austin Jennings. Time for applause. Chris LaJewel, Christopher Johnson, Lily Keith, Reagan Carrick, Elizabeth Kessinger, Ava Kopp, Patrick Lawley, Adriana Lambert, Dakota Lanham, Earl Linkus, Hunter Logston, Grace Lothar, Hannah Loyal, Layla Munir, Hannah Mark, Elena Martin. Peyton Mock, Marlena Medford, Spencer Meiske, Marcus Million, Kira Miller, Ethan Miller, Bailey Moore, Taryn Mudd, Austin Murray, Avery Murray, Stephen Napier. Time for applause. It's starting to get a little crowded up here. Diego Nosco, Isaiah Ortiz, Gwen Pack, Cadence Paget, Haley Parrish, Logan Partlow, Sierra Patrick, Brady Paul, Sam Pendleton, Maggie Phelps, Grace Powell, Priscilla Riggs, Zach Riggs, Evan Riney, Santana Rhodes. Time for applause. And we're just in the R's. Ava Robinson, Ernesto Rodriguez, Bailey Royalty, Carly Rucker, Wade Ryan, Nathan Saget, Ransom Sanders, Madison Santon, Madison Schoenlob, how'd I do? Amali Schultz, Trevor Scott, Ben Sedano, Sam Sharp, Robbie Shelton, Toby Shepard, Addie Shoulders, Emma Simonson, Emma Smith. Time for applause.
I think there's another one, didn't hear their name. Yep. I'll find her.
Addison Smith, Madison Smith, McKenna Spalding, Taylor Stapleton, Evan Stewart, Gabby Sutherland, Nation Taylor, Cheyenne Townsend, Willow Valaket, Case Van Billenberg. How did I do, Case? Blindbird, so sorry. You can call me by the wrong last name. Davis Van Zant, Adam Watts, Ann Weiss, Trevor Weevil, Matt West. Time for applause. Wesley Wheeler-Froman, Madison Wilcox, Zachary Wilkinson, Kevin Williams, Kristen Wilson, Austin Windsor, Ellie Wright, Ann Yates, Caroline Yates, and Spencer Zaffe. Ladies and gentlemen, these students earned 10 plus points on their MAP gains from fall to spring. Please give them a round of applause. All right, if you got your award, please be seated. Thank you. I have one more recognition I need to do this afternoon. Being a teacher is a really difficult job, but you make our jobs much easier every day. There is one person we need to recognize. She is retiring this year, and she's given countless hours to you this year. A lot of love, a lot of consideration, a lot of her time. So if you would, Avengers, please help me recognize Ms. Parrott.
Thank you. Thank you. This was not supposed to happen. I can tell you that there's nothing I would have rather done than to teach. I have absolutely loved all 28 years of it, and I am hoping it's not the biggest regret I have in retiring right now. But
it's what I felt I needed to do, and so I went with it. So I thank you all. This is an absolute wonderful group to go out on. I said I was glad it wasn't a group of bad students, because that would have made it easy to leave, and I don't want it to be easy to leave, because it's a profession that I've loved so much. So thank you all, and I hope to see you next year, because I plan on subbing a lot. So thank you. Thank you for coming.
Parents, thank you so much for sending your students. We greatly appreciate your time and energy and your lovely children every day. Thank you so much for that. That concludes our award ceremony.
Welcome to the 7th grade team awards for the 7th grade. Parents, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your all's busy schedules to come in. I know that's not easy, so we really do appreciate you coming here and supporting your kids and our team. We do not have a whole lot of time, so we are going to get started very, very quickly, and we're going to start with the art awards with Miss Hazel. So please welcome Miss Hazel to the mic.
Mine's real short and sweet. I give a visual arts award for excellence for one boy and one girl in each grade. And these students exemplify wonderful technical ability in the arts and creativity. Anything I asked them to do, they did it and went a step above and kind of put their own twist and spin on things. And I think we'll probably have a future in the arts if they choose to do that. And the young lady that gets the award is Miss Lola Hackle. And the young man that gets my award is Zachary Schaefer.
All right, one of our next awards is one of the more interesting ones, and it's a new one. The VEX Robotics team is now a world-known team here in Hardin County, and they compete with nations from around the world, including South America and Asia. And the VEX Robotics program would like to honor these students for their contribution this year. And they are Will Reynolds, Sawyer Cannon, Jackson O'Connor, Riley Grace, and Annie McDowell. Our next awards is one close to the 7th grade's heart because we have two sponsors on the team here, and Ms. Hazel was here too. We're going to be giving out some Beta Club awards for students who exemplified service and the qualities that a Beta should have. Ms. Gregory?
These are the people that were not recognized last year. As becoming part of the National Junior Beta Club, you get a certificate and a pin when you first complete your years of service. So these are for students that did not get this recognition last year. Alyssa Bernard, Riley Black, Cooper Brown, Howard Carter, Kayla Dingus, Reagan Donovan, Shelby England, Colt Fredericks, Savannah Forey, And those are all of our new members for this year that are still in good standing. I am also the Math Count sponsor for the school, and for the second year in a row, we have an award for Andy McDowell for first place at the chapter level. He received a full scholarship to Western Kentucky University and University of Kentucky, and a $500 scholarship as well.
This next award is for star performance. It's someone who exemplifies what we think a 7th grade student should be, and a role model for a lot of people. And this one was given out by Miss Edlin. This one is for Adrian Hamblin.
I'm Miss Faymater, Language Arts. Before I give my awards, I want to say that this entire team has been awesome this year. It's been one of my best years ever. So thank you to the students and thank you to the parents for giving us these students. Wonderful. Okay, so I'll be giving 5 language arts awards today. These are across the board. Not only do these students maintain A averages all 9 weeks, but their work ethic was off the charts. They were always willing to work, always willing to try, and gave their best effort. So my first award goes to Ryan Bibb. Next, Savannah Weber. Lola Hackle. Hannah Sinners. And last but certainly not least, Mallory Reed.
Good morning. I agree with Ms. Van Meter. This year has been a great group of kids, fantastic year. My 4th period language arts has been wonderful. There's a lot of achievement in that group, everybody has, but the high average award goes to Josh Wall.
My name is Ms. Tabor. I'm also, thank you, thanks. I also teach language arts. I'll be recognizing 5 students as well, and these students have shown exceptional work ethic and performance all year long. They have been a joy to watch them learn and grow and to see what they can do, and I am excited to see what these students can do in the future. First on my list is Sawyer Cannon. Whitney Felt. Juliana Adkins. Brandon South. And Tara Mandley.
The next awards are for high achieving readers. in our school, in our 7th grade. These readers either made huge gains on their MAP scores, which bodes well for our K-Prep scores as well, or they were already excelling at reading in general. These awards are going to Drew Rabilis, Macy Payton, Ryan Bibb, Ani Tirado, Tara Mandley, Reagan Reed, Thor Newsom, and Will Reynolds.
All right, congratulations, guys. Next, we are going to do math awards. A couple of these students were not ours, but they were referred by their teachers. They were on different, with other teachers besides Mr. Reynolds and myself. The first one is Mason Lovelady, and then Andy McDowell. Next for my awards, I, like Ms. Van Meter, we have been discussing since I think September already how much we enjoyed these kids all year long, and the kids keep saying, you say this every year, you say this every year. This has truly been the best for me so far. So these kids, I had to break it down to the 100th of a percent for some of my tiebreakers and go on work ethic as well. So for my algebra class, I had a tie to the 100th place with Corbin Durrance and Marissa Felino. Okay, for my 5th period class, I had Abby Zaring. 6th period, I had Claire Prater. And 7th period, Juliana Adkins.
All right, so I'm going to give out my 5 awards as well. And like Ms. Gregory said, it just came down to just a few, you know, in some cases with mine, not hundreds, but tenths of a percent. So very close, but had a great year. Like Ms. Gregory said, we made some great gains in MAP testing and did some really, really great things this year. So I'm proud of these kids. So from my 1st period, Sienna Coleman. From 4th period, be Savannah Foree. From 5th period, Brandon Robb. Okay. Not here today. So 6th period, Ethan Knight. Good job. And from my 7th period, Trista Wiles. Okay, one more round of applause for these guys. They did a great job.
Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be giving out the awards for science now. Like everyone else has already expressed, this has been a wonderful year for us. I'm going to miss all of these students a lot. Thank you for sharing your children with us this year. These students have excelled in science, both in work ethic and in their academic aptitude, carrying the highest grade point averages in their classes, and just really going above and beyond and showing an enhanced skill in the sciences. Lee Outland, Ryan Bibb, Alina Mattingly, Graham West, Andy McDowell, Whitney Felt, Brandon Robb, Sawyer Cannon, Hannah Centers, Carter Cox, Mason Duvall, and Tara Mandley. Good job, guys.
All right, from the last section of your main subject area, social studies, these students excelled at becoming citizens of the world this year, for sure. I know that we try to drill it into your heads to be lifelong learners and to learn your algebra and your science, but being a citizen of the world is also very important to us, and Ms. Bales and I appreciate all the hard work that you all did this year. And so for these students, we would like to honor them with an award. For Ms. Bales' class, Graham West, Luke Powell, Marissa Felino, Brandon South, Nick Steele, Josh Wall, and Tate Lewis. And from my class, Connor Brown, Annie McDowell, Katya Timmons, Mason Duvall, and Lee Carter. Hey, Angela, will you do
These next awards are a few more MAP awards that we may have missed the other day when we had our little social. It's a combination of, looks like math and reading. So for the most growth in math, this award goes to Hank Larkin. Okay, the highest math MAP scores go to Andy McDowell with a score of 295 and Sam Christensen 286. That's awesome. Okay, next. We'll do the reading. For the most growth in reading, this award goes to Mason Lovelady. And finally, for the two highest reading MAP scores on the team, goes to Reagan Reed with a 255 and Grant Avis with a 257.
All right, the next award is for those students who didn't miss a single day of school this year. In order to learn, you gotta be here. So we appreciate you all coming every day, despite, I'm sure, which are days that you don't want to be here. The winners are Caitlin Bronner, Hannah Centers, Blake Copeland, Carson Goins, Ethan Knight, Luke Powell, and Hayden Wise. This next one is for students who earned all A's or B's every quarter, all 4 quarters. Zach Adams, Parker Adkins, Hayden Ash, Grant Avis, Casey Baker, Abby Barnes, Alyssa Bernard, Weston Bowman, Cooper Brown, Rebecca Bryant, Jaden Bird, Brock Burton, Howard Carter, Sienna Coleman, Casey Coomer, Blake Copeland, Carter Cox, Landon Davis, Reagan Donovan, Mason Duvall, Shelby England, Whitney Felt, Renee Fisher, Savannah Forey, Chloe Frederick, Jason Frederick, Colt Fredericks, Katie French, Emma Fulkerson, Hannah Gibson, Gavin Gray, Lily not that one, G-I-L, yeah, that one, Lola Hackle, Jessica Hardy, Avery Harnard, told you, sorry. Olivia Harris, Landon Henry, Rachel Hornback, Harper Hines, Madison Jones, Michael Kirkpatrick, Ethan Knight, Grace Lane, Hank Larkin, Tate Lewis, Shelby Logsden, Adriana Mabe, Alexandra Mackey, Tara Mandley, Isabel May, Maya McCarthy, Cammie McMahon, Liliana Menendez, Caleb Mudd, Selena Nasco, AJ Orton, Macy Payton, Gretchen Pearl, Carly Perry, Abby Pamahero, I messed up, she knows, Kylie Piles, Mallory Reed, Isabel Riggs, Brandon Robb, Carter Robinson, Shelby Seeger, Aspen Seitz, Reese Sherrard, Avery Shoulders, Amani Simon, Gracie Skaggs, Wesleya Smith, Keegan Spratt, Emma Tharp, Sarah Tomioka, Jake Vague, Lauren Vest, Lindsay Vest, Josh Wall, Trista Wiles, Kyle Wilmoth, Hayden Wise, Lily Young, and Abby Zering. Our next awards go to students who received all A's all 4 quarters. This is a smaller list, but it is still sizable, so bear with me. Juliana Adkins, Caden Alvey, Ryan Bibb, Connor Brown, Sawyer Cannon, Hannah Centers, Sam Christensen, Corbin Durance, Marissa Filano, Riley Grace, Adrian Hamblin, Caroline Hayden, Alana Mattingly, Annie McDowell, Thor Newsom, Luke Powell, Claire Prater, Reagan Reed, Will Reynolds, Brandon South, Nick Steele, Ani Torado, Sarah Thompson, Katia Timmons, Brianna Vessels, Savannah Weber, and Graham West. We only have a few more awards, so bear with us. Our next award goes to the student who won the school-wide spelling bee this year. And it's a trophy, so it's even more different than a medal, so it is for Emma Tharp. Round of applause for our Spelling Bee Award winner. I apologize, we actually missed one Language Arts Awards, I've been told, so I would like to honor this person for English, his renown in English. It would be Andrew Murray. We forgot your name, so we apologize for that. Our next award was given to us by Duke, and it's a Duke Tip call-outs. So these names are, you don't need to come up for this, they just want to call out your all's names for the excellent academia that you produced today or this year. So the call-out list is a little extensive, so again, bear with me. Calling out Juliana Adkins, Michael Amons, Grant Avis, Casey Baker, Shaylin Begley, Weston Bowman, Connor Brown, Samuel Christensen, Lauren Dukes, Corbin Durance, Renee Fisher, Marissa Filano, Sam Fredericks, Katie French, Emma Fulkerson, Brendan Henderson, Landon Henry, Kiera Husby, Luke Kennedy, yeah I know, Stephen Larkin, Brianna Lewis, Tate Lewis, Alexander Mackey, Ilana Mattingly, Andy McDowell, Cammie McMahon, Thor Newsom, Devin Owens, Gretchen Pearl, Elia Powell, Claire Prater, Reagan Reed, Isabella Riggs, Reese Sherrard, Emma Tharp, Sarah Thompson, Katia Timmons, Sierra Tomioka, Brianna Vessels, Lauren Vess, Savannah Weber, and Abigail Zaring. So give those guys a round of applause. So those are students that the Duke University is actually, the tip refers to talent identification, and these students are actually identified by Duke University at a state and a grand level. So these next ones I do want you to come up because we actually have certificates for you. So Ms. Bales, if you don't mind handing those out for these students. These students at state recognition from Duke University is Tate Lewis, Reagan Reed, Amani Simon, Brianna Vessels, Savannah Weber, Sam Christensen, and Alana Mattingly. These are the students who are going to win the Citizenship Award. One of our PBIS main acronyms is the L, which is Leading by Example. And we believe these 5 students are students that are role models for everybody, including ourselves. We see a lot of really good qualities in these students, and we want to really honor them and to us, this is probably the most important award. So we really appreciate these 5 students for doing everything this year, whether it's helping your teachers, holding doors for people, whatever it was. You guys seem to be the nicest human beings that we want to honor. So these students are Juliana Adkins, Tara Mandley, Sawyer Cannon, Grant Avis, and Adriana Hamblin. We finished early. One last round of applause for our Citizenship Awards. Parents, thank you guys so much for coming. We're going to just do some little bit of wrap up, so thank you guys.